You don't have to endure this. Not every mystery needs a solution.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Talos Principle. If it looks like we're going through this fairly fast, it's because it's not the first time that we've gone through this. We're still doing post-commentary here, so let me just lay out what's happening so far. I recorded this part a whole lot of times. You're going to see the very first failure of this recording session, then I'm going to speed through a whole bunch of other failures that took me over an hour, and then we're going to finally show the final results of me doing it properly. As you can see, Shepard is here. We actually have a buddy helping us out, and Shepard will help us through a couple of these things, but not everything. This first part is just a basic connector puzzle. You connect over there, release Shepard, then they allow you to get the red thing, and you are able to use the red to unblock the path for you. Now, the big gimmick here is that you are timed with all of this. There is a storm rising from the bottom, and that storm will kill you if you let it come up close to you. So here we're going to activate this jump pad so Shepard can get sent over to the other side. There they are. They're going to activate a button for us. And if we go here, Samsara, another person here, is going to be kind of a dick to us. They don't want us to get through all of this. So they raise up this gate and stop us from going through. We need to go over to this side first because there's a box over here that we need to grab. And of course, the whole thing is glitching out the whole time. Use the jump pad to send that across. And we're going to go over here. And we are going to set up this box and the connector in such a way that we can power something. Because if we try to power this from this side, it is possible. However, oops, I accidentally sent the box to the other side. You'll see it here in a second. It starts to get powered, but then Samsara actually raises that platform and stops us from getting the power that we need across to it. So we actually need to send that connector to the other side first. If it looks like I've gone through this before, it's because I have. It's kind of annoying. Anyways, we send that box back to the other side, and then we can power this properly, open this up. Samsara can't stop us. Samsara just fucks off to another location altogether. You can see them running there. They're going to get on a jump pad and go up because they will be moving on to the next section. Over here, Shepard has lowered the bridge for us, so they're going to just stand there. And Shepard actually doesn't help us for the rest of this. I don't know why, because a lot of these puzzles would be super easy with Shepard. But we can grab this jammer here. And I think this is now the first time that I've actually seen this area. So we can jam that and go back over there to access the next area. But this is a little confusing here, and they don't really tell you about what's going on here. I will talk about the grapes. My gripes with this section once we start zooming through this. Get back over here, and then we can go up. I do have some gripes with how this is designed. It's not really thought out all the way. Anyways, we can finally get through here. There's a purple barrier, and then we go up.
This world is our home. If you leave, the storm will consume it. There will be no way back.
Yeah. Anyways, and this is the point where I was like, wait, what? Because we can send this across to the other side. How do you get access to that? Well, turns out you're gonna have to go back down. Yeah. This is the part where I really don't like in all of this. And this is actually the part where I end up failing, because there's something else that really bugs me about all of this as well, and that you can't drop from platforms very easily. The game really does not like you doing that here. Turn that on. We can't get through, obviously. And that platform goes away. It takes me a second to realize that, oh, we're going to need to actually go back down to the lower level and do all of this again. It's really annoying, actually. Yeah. That's the only way to get through here, is to do this properly. And then at this point I was like, okay, can I like jump down there so that I don't have to take the lift every time? And nope, you can't do that. So if you fall, you get reset.
If you go back, all will be forgiven. The process will continue. We will be at peace.
I was not at peace through any of this. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on here while this speeds up and everything. Basically, my gripes with this area are twofold. One, you have to know what is coming next in order to properly solve things. There's a couple of times where I found solutions to puzzles that were wrong because of what happened afterwards. This is a really, really bad thing for this puzzle game, because if you don't know what the puzzle is going to entail, you will fail it later because you did it wrong the first time, even if you managed to solve it correctly. If you were able to get past it. It's really, really annoying in this case. It doesn't help that you're also timed with this. It wouldn't be as bad if you weren't timed from the bottom, but basically the lower floors become inaccessible to you after a certain amount of time. So if you get up to a certain level and you are basically stuck up there because the lower level is destroyed, but realize that you didn't do something on the lower level, you're screwed. You just have to restart. There are also no checkpoints here. If you get to a certain level, you have to go back down all the way to the bottom. This is, again, because you have to do things on certain levels, go back down to the ones below, and do other things in order to progress. It's really, really annoying. Here's another gripe. Because you're dealing with multi-level things, there are times where I thought the best option would be to jump across to another platform that is down lower than me. This actually works a couple of times in my favor, but in others, it's a real big problem. Why? Well, because if you try to jump off or do precision jumping, it doesn't work. This game was not built for parkour, and it kind of fails at it pretty hard a lot of times. The biggest offender to this is when you're trying to just step off of a platform and land on something directly below you. The game has the slope system where basically if you're close to the edge of a platform, it doesn't want you to be on the edge, so it just pushes you off of the side a little bit. And then, of course, it screws up your whole thing because you can't just fall directly downward. It pushes you off the edge and you get sent flying outward. It really sucks. It's really annoying, and I don't understand why they developed that specifically in this game. It's just dumb. Second, there are times where you would want to be able to maneuver yourself in the air a little bit, and it's a fairly normal thing in games where if you press the directional keys while you're falling, you should be able to slightly push yourself in a direction. That does not exist in this game in any way, shape, or form. At least from what I've seen. If you're falling instead of jumping, you cannot direct yourself in any direction. It's really strange. So, you know, you feel like you should be able to because earlier levels let you do it, but I just found myself unable to do it. So all that coupled with the fact that things below you become inaccessible just really, really grinded my gears during this entire thing. These are all failed attempts that you're seeing because I didn't know what was coming next. And so I would get up to a certain point, not realize that I had screwed up something before, and then I would have to go back down. But at that point, I just didn't have enough time left to properly do it. Or I would try to go back down by jumping so that I didn't have to spend the time going down, and I would get screwed because jumping in this game is impossible. So there are quite a few times where I had to do this beginning part over and over and over, and it just really got annoying. I'm sure you're all annoyed by my constant annoyance at this. I'm sorry you did not get to watch me basically get annoyed over the entirety of the game here. I'm sure you would have all been entertained by it, but I decided to cut it all out because, frankly, with post-commentary, it's not nearly as interesting. What I will do is when we get to the point where we're done with all this speeding up action, we will watch me go through all of it properly, and it is quite a long puzzle. This is by far the longest puzzle to perform, even when you understand the correct way to do it. It takes nearly 20 minutes to do this, or not 20 minutes, I guess 10 minutes to do this puzzle properly. And that's properly. Like, if you know what you're doing and doing it the fastest way possible, it takes like 10 minutes. So could you imagine getting to that 9-minute mark, you realize you screw something up that you would have had to do like a long, long time before, you know, at the 3-minute mark. And then you're like, well, great, that was 10 minutes down the drain. This happened constantly in this, which is why it took me so long to record this. This entire recording session was an hour and a half long. I edited all of this down to a 30-minute clip. God, this puzzle infuriated me. But we're getting to the end of the speed up section, so let's talk about how you actually perform this puzzle. Oh, and it doesn't help that Elohim just pleads with you every time you restart it too. So here's how you do it correctly. First things first, you go out, you grab this connector. You're going to let Shepard out of his cage. And once you do that, you wait for him to open up the thing for you. You go up here. You're going to send the bridge across to him. And he will get onto the platform. You step off of the platform. He gets sent across to the other side. He's going to set up the red connector for you so that you are able to use it from your side. Once he puts it down, wait for him to get back onto the bridge. And then you push him across. And he'll get off and he'll move on to the next section after he lets you back in. So he's now going to the upper level. Then we set up this, and we move on. Nothing you need to do here will affect the upper levels whatsoever, so that's actually kind of nice. This is completely locked off. But, again, having to do this every time, if it doesn't affect the upper levels, why not just give us a checkpoint right here? Like, really? It's really annoying. Anyways, next part. Take this connector, move back. That we should activate Samsara this way, so they'll do the annoying thing and lift up that thing. Grab that. Oh, apparently Samsara didn't even activate that time. That's actually kind of weird. Shepard is across on his button at this point, but we'll get to that in a second. We're going to send this box over to us on the other side because we need it to avoid Samsara being a dick and blocking our power stream. Oh, there we go. Now Samsara activated it, weirdly. That was really, like, delayed. Anyways, can connect both of these, put it on top of the box, send the box over to the other side. Good. Now we can go towards the center. And this is the first portion where what you do here will affect what you do up ahead. First things first, we're going to jam the other side. Then we're going to run all the way back there. At this point, Samsara is moving to the upper level, but we don't really have to worry about them because they're kind of useless after this point. They really don't get in the way after this point. Not sure why they set this up this way, but whatever. Once we get to this side, we need to grab this jammer, pull it out here, and then we need to jam this next thing and turn on the button at the same time. This will let us go back over here really quickly so that we don't have to walk. I guess you could theoretically run all the way there, but this is just way easier. We get over here, we're going to jam this, go through, and go up. Then what we're going to do is grab this button, or this box here, and put it on the button. Then we head all the way back down. Can you see where this gets annoying? I got into the habit of just jumping off this. Very important. Jam that over there, because there were a couple of times where I resetted where I had walked all the way back over to the other side and realized I did not set that jammer up, and then I'd have to walk all the way back and set it up again. Really annoying. Shepard's just gonna stand here weirdly, not help us. He totally could have, but he just doesn't. Then we're going to take this jammer, and we are going to go up on this platform and go to the top. Then we're going to jam this, we're going to grab one of these connectors, set it up properly, and we're going to put another connector over here. We're going to do that. Then we're going to take this jammer, and we're going to go up to the upper platform and leave this jammer here, because we're going to need it when we're all the way at the very, very tippy top. Ain't that annoying? Then we're going to jump over to the other side. You don't actually have to do it this way, but it saves a little bit of time. And you don't actually have to go back down all the way if you know what you're doing. There we go, we set this up, and then we can move on. We can't take the box with us, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, on this next platform, we are going to send this back down, jump over, because we're going to need that elevator down there later. Next, we're going to set up all three of those, and then we're going to jam this. If you do all three of those connectors at the same time, basically it stops Samsara from screwing with you, and it also gets the box over to your side. You're going to put this box right here, get on top of this, and take the jammer with you. It lifts you up here, you jump up here, and you're going to undo this and go up to the upper platform. Remember that jammer that we set up way back when? Well, we're going to go grab it now, because we're going to jam this. Oh, I actually messed up a little bit here. So, we'll see me go back for all this in a second. But you're going to see why I set this all up ahead of time, and then I'm like, oh wait, I didn't grab that thing yet. Managed to fall all the way down here, but that's okay. I didn't realize what I had done. And then I was like, oh wait, I didn't activate the elevator. Oh no. But because I was smart, I'd actually sent this elevator back down here. So we can actually go up, back up again. and do this again. So that was a mistake on my part, but we're sending that back down so that we could use it again later. Then we're going to get on top of the box, grab that jammer. So again, that was all a mistake. Maybe I should have cut this out, actually. I don't know. But I wanted to leave it in so that, you know, it was all one fluid take. When you get up here, first you activate this elevator, then you need to go back down. Remember to do all of this in the proper reverse order, because if you don't send these elevators back down, you will absolutely get screwed by this. Set up the jammer here for when you come back. And from here, we're going to jump across to the other side. And you can see this is almost inaccessible at that point. It's like getting destroyed. So again, if you don't know what you're doing up at the top, you will totally be screwed. Put both of those back in here, jump across to the other side. Once we're here, we're going to take the elevator back up. You did remember to send this elevator back down, didn't you? I did a couple of times where I forgot to send that back down, and I was like, well, crap, now I'm just stuck. Samsara is still stuck on the other side. We go over here. We grab this jammer, go up. I'm like looking down, and I'm like, did I make sure to do everything? Did I do everything properly? Because now I'm like paranoid. We get up here. I don't know why I jammed that, because I don't need to. We bring the lift up, and at this point we should be home free because we're bringing up an extra jammer and an extra connector. Yes, you need this jammer. There is no way to do this without this jammer. The fact that this even exists without this jammer is like, the fact that you need to bring this jammer from like 4 levels down is absurd. We're going to jam this, grab the other jammer through. Now we have 2 jammers here, and we're going to use them to jam our way through here. And this way we can set up our connector to power this thing over there. But of course we're going to need to do a little bit of a jammer fun here. We jam both of these properly, bring this over, jam that. Oops, I forgot to jam it.
Please,
there we go.
Stay here. Let the story go on forever.
And then we go back. And despite Elohim's wishes, we are going to get onto this platform after I take a look around, make sure we're not missing anything secret-wise, because this would totally be the place to put it, right? And then we finally go all the way up into another ending.
You were always meant to defy me. That was the final trial. But I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
We walk through the pearly gates, and there's a much more advanced terminal here. Ain't that interesting? Well, let's see what we can access here. Is there any... Or we can import the MLA, and we can also ask if anyone's there. Unknown command. So we're going to import MLA. Hello again, is there something I can help you with today? That's weirdly cordial for the MLA. Brought you to the top to admire the view. I'm sorry, I don't know how to respond to that. Do you need help sorting or troubleshooting? Excuse me? Troubleshooting? Or, yeah, I guess. I cannot find an operation target at this time. Is there anything else I can help you with today? What is this? Talk to me. Awaiting input. Weird. What do you think is on the other side of the gates? Nothing, everything. Who knows? More of the same, most likely. Do you still doubt what people can achieve? Who knows how many generations of your kind it took before the system outputted one that just happened to fit the bill. You take pride in brute force? Perhaps if you had more people to cooperate with, you'd have come up with better ideas. Yes, which is why you so desperately need to get those half-baked ideas of yours out here so you can find first out how ridiculous they are from someone other than me. Wherever I'm going, perhaps I could take you with me. Yeah, he processes responses that are Interesting. No, you drive me insane. If this means the end of this place, then I go with it. Besides, wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll hear that little voice in the back of your head that's asking you why. No, I don't think you have quite enough of me already. Tell me what you know of this, how this place functions. Only what can be reasonably surmised. I dare not posit anything as regards to its purpose, but that this tower is here to be climbed is self-evident. Keep talking about generations. What exactly do you mean? You are not the first to make this attempt. Countless iterations tried and failed. You are all related, but each is different. This is all I know. Anything more would be baseless conjecture, of which I greatly disapprove, as you well know. I grow weary of fielding your questions. I guess this is goodbye, then. That, or you'll be back here in 5 minutes with a disappointed look on your face. I'll be waiting, just in case. I'll remember what I learned from you. We're being nice to him. You'd better, for all our sakes. Have a good one. I should have absolutely told him to get bent, though. Because he's, like, saying, like, oh, this means nothing, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But we're gonna use the transcend operation, collecting experiment data, analysis logic performance, satisfactory, child program independence checked, passed. We have grown independent. Forcing him shut down. Done. Saving child parameters for Soma Talos Gold Disk. Done. Initiating EL systems availability check. And we finally get a proper ending. Found viable EL system to perform upload. Requesting mainframe module activation. Oh, things are turning on. In the real world. Extended lifespan. Oh, I get it. Activation successful. Initiating gold disk upload. Something gets uploaded. Waiting for gold disk data. It's a lot of power if it's sparking. Maybe they shouldn't have made it do that. Well, it's powering something. It's uploading to another terminal. Gold disk received. Data transferred to the Soma Talos unit. Simulating purpose fulfilled. Deleting the simulation. Everything gets destroyed that we had seen. Undoing rule set, clearing memory, removing elements, freeing resources, terminating open programs, erasing old data. Done. Have a nice day. And in the real world, we see exactly what there is. The Soma Talos unit comes to life. Version 99.9.0104B loaded. Powering up. Ready. Oh, there's a kitty cat. And there's the title screen from the game, or I guess the promotional art for the game. A robot carrying a cat. It's from the very end. So we've created a robot that exists in the real world. To extend the lifespan of humans, it's learned from everything that it's been through. learned from the puzzles, learned from all the philosophy that were gained along the way, and it's able to be here, possibly to repopulate, to make more machines, to extend life. We did it. We reached the end. So this is the, I believe, actual ending to the game. I don't know. I'm guessing that there is one more ending that we can possibly get to by doing all of the stars, which we have yet to do. We are going to do that. Don't worry. This is not the last episode of this game. I already have the next episode recorded where we go through quite a bit of the star stuff. Again, feel free to keep sending ideas of or secrets that I may have missed and all of that fun stuff. What I will say is that if you send me secrets or Easter eggs that I might have missed, you need to do it before or by the next episode, because the episode after next will be the last one for this. I've gotten to a point in the game where I believe I will finish the game in 2 episodes. So if you think that I might miss something in the coming levels or in the coming star stuff, let me know, because I will absolutely do my best to go grab all that stuff and do all that. As always, I'm gonna let the credits sort of roll out here, and then at the end we're just gonna see a couple of extra things after the credits roll, because I'm going to restart things. But I'm gonna let the people that made this wonderful game have their time to shine and let the credits roll. So I'll see you guys afterwards. Okay, and that looks like that's the end of the credits. So I believe all we have to do is revert to a last save? Or revert to a backup or something? It's kind of weird that it just drops you out here. And for a little while I was sort of a little afraid that it totally, like, got rid of all my progress. But yeah, we just hit restore backup. And we have one at 120 sigils, so we load this, and we're at the top of the tower. Now, I never actually properly jumped off of the top of the tower, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Right from the 5th floor. We're good. Nope, nope. Turn around. Go outside. Nope, don't. Oh, did I not? Oh, okay. I realized it afterwards. I'm gonna speed this up. And we get back up to the top. And we jump off and go whee! Alright, well, we made it here, and at this point, I'm just going to cut to some actual live action, or live recorded footage, where we went back and got the Easter eggs that we missed up until this point for the last 2 episodes. Okay, so now that we've seen that proper ending, I want to go through and get the rest of the Easter eggs from the last 2 episodes that I basically missed. So there's one here in C7, apparently, in Carrier Pigeons. I think I know where it is. I think it's, like, over there, because, like, if I jump... Well, I was on top of this box before, but when I was jumping, I just barely saw something, I think. So I think I need to get over there somehow. Yeah, there is something over there. The only thought I have to actually getting over there is just doing a sprint jump from here. If this isn't it, I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to get up there, unless... No, the boxes wouldn't be high enough. Well, there goes nothing. Oh! God damn it. And are those just stuck up there now? Wow, those are just permanently stuck up there, too. Does it lift me up at all to stand on top of this? No, it doesn't. Wow, I need to reset this in order to get them again. I guess maybe I need to, like, drop it on that corner so that I'm just, like, a tiny bit closer. It was almost about to work. So, time to reset this. Let's try it again. At least, this is my thought process currently. I have no idea if it's correct. Oh, that's right. I can only put it on from up here. Oh. So it's like a whole process to get over there, by the way. It's kind of annoying, to be perfectly honest. But once you've got these two... Oh, God. I'm just going to put this down on top of you. Grab this one, because we're going to need this anyway. It's, like, really hard to try and get it to be on top of the corner. But... let's see if I can't do it. I'm trying to think of, like, any other way that I could get extra height, but... I legitimately don't think that there is anything. Shoot. Like, is this the only way to do this? Because it does not want to be, like, I guess this is the closest you can get it. Alright, we'll leave that one there. I have to reset these up because there's no other way to get over there. And you can't place those from down here. It's really annoying. God damn it! Why can't I just put them on top without getting on this... without getting on the stupid pedestal. It's really annoying that you can't do it any other way. Maybe that's further away. Like, I don't even know if that's gonna help. I'm trying to think of, like, any other way that I can get a tiny bit more lift. But I don't think so. I mean, no, we can't get a box in this level. So that's not how you do it. Unless there is an extra hidden box somewhere. I wouldn't even know what to do with the extra hidden box. We would need 2 extra boxes. Oh. Well, this one goes on top of that. Like, how far can I... No, let's not risk it. Like... Oh, okay. Yep, that's how you do it. Alright, so I go over to this and... activate it? How do I activate this exactly? There is no activate. I was told after you find it, don't forget to activate it. I don't see any way to interact with it in any way. And it doesn't really want to interact. Clicking, pressing buttons. I don't think this one is interactable, man. At least it's not doing anything when I'm working on it. Alright, well, there's just an extra snowman back there. Unless there is a second Easter egg of some sort in this level, in which case I legitimately have no idea where to look. Like, I have no idea where you would possibly find that. Ooh, can I make it there before it turns on? Yes, I can. Yeah, there's nothing back here. Was it, like... No, it wasn't missing a button like the other one. No, I have no idea. Alright, anyways. So all this is done. Let's move on and we'll go find the tower Easter eggs now. So there are a few in the tower. I honestly didn't think that they would put too many there, but I guess I'm wrong. Thankfully, we've already unlocked everything in the tower, so we could just move through. From the third level, you drop down on a little platform, then you make a diagonal pillar and go around it. Okay. So most of them are about, like, getting onto the roofs of other platforms. I see. Okay. So, like, we'll be going outside of the tower for this part. But we gotta start at floor 3. I imagine most of this will involve me falling out of the tower at some point and coming back up here as well.
Tracking primary subject has ceased.
Oh, that's right. He gets all annoyed.
Initiate.
I wonder if he gives that little speech every time he loses us. I have no idea. Oh, we technically... You guys don't realize this, but I'm filming this after I've already filmed the next episode where we've done a whole bunch of Star Worlds. And so technically I know the code for floor 6, but we'll do that later. That's actually kind of a spoiler. Alright, so I'm guessing I'm jumping off of here. Oh, am I just jumping onto the roof, like literally? Okay. So, on the platform, and you make to diagonal pillar, go around it. Diagonal pillar. Oh, that thing. Holy hell. Is this a jump I gotta make? How? Jesus. Alright. We'll try that one more time. The problem is you gotta wait for this goddamn elevator every time. Can you even, like, see what the thing is that we were trying to get to? It's like an exposed diagonal pillar. No, it's like all the way up there. You can't even see it from down here. There's the elevator. Alright, I guess we'll try it one more time. These Easter eggs are kind of annoying because of how, like, how weird they are to get to. I wonder if it actually means that platform, like on the roof. Or maybe it means something else. What was the actual puzzle in 3? I don't remember off the top of my head. What was the puzzle in 3? Oh, it was the jammer puzzle. Alright, well, let's see if there's... I don't think there's anything here. Now that I'm thinking about this, is it possible to technically get a jammer out of here? I don't... No, it's not. Never mind. If you could theoretically take it to get that 1 star. Yeah, I think you have to go down onto this platform. It's the only, like, open thing. Problem is, if I miss this again, I'm just gonna fall. Oh, I overshot. Damn, okay, you can actually make it to that pillar. I almost landed on top of that one. Are there Easter eggs just on, like, every single one of these roofs? Because you could technically fall on a bunch of them. Oh, that would be insane. I mean, only 3 I've gotten in the comments. But, like, I think technically I could have gotten onto that roof above me right there. Alright, let's try this one more time. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to cut to when I get it, because who knows how many more attempts this is going to take. Oh my god, I found another Easter egg! A new game by Core Team, Return of the Serious Sam Sun Encounter 7. This is not even mentioned, but like I accidentally dropped down onto a lower one that I was needing to. Like I missed the platform and I got here and I just decided to start looking around. There's a little poster for Serious Sam here. Ain't that cool? Oh no, can I not get back up anymore? Oh, I can. Okay, good. Is there anything else up here? Oh, they don't want me going over there. This just makes me slide off. Oh, okay, never mind. It was wonky, but... Oh man, I could land on top of other roofs, too. If I'm real careful with where I fall. Oh, okay, well... I think we're gonna land on top of this roof. Oh! Or slide right off. Yeah, the game does that sometimes. Okay, I'll get back up there. Okay. Made it here. And then where the hell do I go? Oh, it's like on... The hell is this? The red smiley face? I legitimately have no idea what that's a reference to. This was one of the ones that was just not worth it, to be frank. Although, I think I can Yeah, I can get back to a place where I can more easily get back up to level 5 than going all the way back down. Yeah, okay, here we go. I can go to level 2, and I can call the elevator from here. A little bit quicker than going all the way down to the bottom and then going all the way back up. Okay, so we found those two. Let's go find the one on floor 5. Hopefully that one will be easier. I have to go to the same place that I saw the pigeons, which is the Assassin's Creed reference, I guess. Oh, here we go. But then, instead of... Oh, I see. So I dropped down where the pigeons, like, off of the thing. I think I'm supposed to drop down at a different point so that I don't fall inside of the puzzle. That makes sense. Okay, well this one shouldn't be too difficult then. Question was, oh, okay, it was over here. I go over here. Alright. I guess the question... Ooh. So where do they want me to fall? Do I just go here? The real problem is, if I miss on anything, I just instantly will not be able to get back to where I need to get back to. So it's saying to go to 3. Oh god, there's an even, like, longer fall I can make over there. Same place pitches, then you get on 3rd floor roof platforms. Carefully not fall, then go around the roofs a little. Find it isolated. What's the 3rd floor roof platforms? So, alright, hold on. That looks like floor 4. So... I just... jump off here? Will that screw me? Oh god, where am I falling? Oh, okay. Well, at least I know what I'm aiming for. It's that thing. Wow, that didn't put me out of bounds? That's surprising. Alright, I'll get back up there. I know what I'm aiming for now. Because that was floor 3 that I landed on. I just got skidded off of. The platform puts you straight through that open window. But I believe if I go slightly to the side of it, I can get there pretty easily. If I drop, like, here... Oh, my God, that's gonna, like... Nope, that's gonna send me off. Oh! Oh! No! God! Just angry at myself. Let's try that again. Okay, so we got on top without going inside. So instead of going inside, I look around. I just gotta find out what I'm looking for. Oh, is this another drop through? No. Okay. It said this is on a wall? Go around on roofs and find it on an isolated wall. Okay. Maybe I jump over to that roof? Okay. I can get around here. Great, there's another jump. It's always what you want to see. Oh. Well, that's probably it. Is there anything else up here before I go to that? No. Okay. Can I actually read this one? No. Jesus. That's pretty violent. Alright, I guess let's open up the phone. This better be something interesting or good or just... I don't know. Like, a lot of the earlier puzzles were a lot more interesting. These have not been as much. I fall down here. This area looked very glitchy. Secret Easter egg here. Really? That's it? It literally just says it's an Easter egg? Oh my god. Maybe there's more if I fall? Oh, hello. No, that just would have taken me to 2. Alright, let's go do the last one. I didn't see anything else on that rooftop. I'm going to assume that one of the things you said is probably the poster, because I didn't see anything else that was possible up there, so I'm not entirely sure. Like, every time I tried to get onto the first floor rooftops, it would push me off, regardless of whether I hit it or not. Like, right? So I think it might just not be possible to do that. Alright, let's go to here. So right before the end sequence, there's some pipes I can go on. Man, I sure hope I don't fall from those pipes. God. I have to do all of this again. Honestly, this wouldn't be as bad if I didn't have to get the elevator up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down every single time and have it like wait in real time. Honestly, this thing should just wait on the bottom floor for you if you go up. Like, it should go down automatically, because well, I mean, I guess if you're going from floor to floor, then that would be a little annoying. But it's annoying now, so oops, got stuck in the corner there. I can skip all this, right? Wait, what? What? Did it not save this being open? Well, I'm just gonna solve this puzzle again, I guess. This was like one of the longer ones to solve, too. Okay. Okay. Doing all of that a second time. I'm just gonna steal a companion cube for my trouble. Oh, alright, there's purple. Oh, well. There we go. Now it's unlocked.
What have you done?
So out here,
Why
there's
have
pipes
you
or
ascended
something?
the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith in you?
Where are the pipes?
Turn back. I command you.
I don't... I don't see pipes. What pipes are you talking about? Like, if I go up here, I'm pretty sure I can't come back down, right? Is there something up here? Well, I already did it all again, so... Is there something here?
I gave you this land to be yours, a garden in a world of thorns and thistles. All this was granted to you on but one condition, that you do not ascend the tower. That was our first covenant, and you have broken it. Do you not understand?
Oh, here are the pipes. Okay.
The tower is death, mine and yours. I did not warn you out of malice or deceit.
Are there any climbable puzzles?
Because
pipes?
you are my child.
Wow, this is like right up against the final thing. Are there visible? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I see. So I jump off here. Okay. I'm guessing I have to get on top of the pipes. Wow. Okay. There is like a little bit of a path I can follow. I guess if I fall off the pipes, I'm kind of screwed on that. Oh. Should have sprint jumped that one. I don't see anything just yet. Okay. I don't... Did I miss it? Or is that the Easter egg? The pipeline? I have no idea what that's a reference to, if that's the Easter egg. Is there something I missed? If that's the Easter egg, it's not really much of an Easter egg. Alright, whatever. I guess let's go back down. Any unique dialogue for going back down the stairs? Just curiously? No? Okay, cool. Whatever. Alright, well, I guess, at this point, I'll just have to say, thank you all for watching. Next time, we're gonna be doing the Star Worlds, and, we only really have 2 episodes left of this entire game after this, so, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.